Hello, hello. Welcome in, stars. It's 4 a.m. That's incredible. That's so early. But yes, we're feeling better. We've basically recovered from our sinus infection. Little tiny bit of it's lingering, but we're like 95% recovered. What am I playing today? I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Idleon, and then maybe some eugenics, but probably mostly Idleon. Also, hey Greed, why can't oh, my Twitch page froze. What the heck? It's not responding. I had a sinus infection from my trip to Arizona. It sucked, but we've recovered. My Twitch is just fully not responding. Hold on one sec. There we go. Anyway, hi Greed, welcome in. Good to see ya. Good to see both of you guys. Missed a lot. I mean, I've streamed once in like a week, so not too much. It was a short stream as well, since I was sick. I was in Arizona from Friday to Sunday. Or did I leave Thursday? I might not have streamed Thursday either. I think I did a short stream Thursday and then I left at like 10 or 11. Something like that. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I went to Game on Expo Friday and Saturday, which is pretty fun. Decided to try my first Ren Fair in Arizona on Sunday instead of going to the last day of the con, because I felt like I saw the whole con already. Went to that. That was very fun. I went as the Mandalorian because I was like, he's a space knight. It's wait, what is that? Low-key AIDS? I don't know what that is. Celebration after Ramadan. Gotta go after eating. Gotcha. Wait, is that spelled correctly? Lwkeid? Well, enjoy that. I actually haven't heard about that before. But yeah, I went to the Arizona Ren Fair. Made $86 in tips. That was pretty cool. It's called Aid Alfitar. Okay. That sounds familiar. I hadn't heard just the EID before, but that sounds a little bit more familiar. I shall look it up. But yeah, on my drive home Sunday night, I started to like feel a little bit sick. Ended up being a sinus infection, and a pretty bad one at that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's inspired me to go over to Hollywood Boulevard. See if I can make a little bit, because I wasn't advertising tips at the Ren Fair. It was just people being kind and giving me some tips. So I'm thinking I might go to Hollywood Boulevard, kind of advertise tips. I think that's allowed. If it's not, I mean, I think it's kind of expected. And what I'll do is I'll just put everything that I make towards like streaming and content creation stuff. So I'll get like some cameras, not cameras, some microphones, a dedicated camera, some camera equipment, and most importantly, I want to get a camera drone. I have so many plans that I need a camera drone for, so I'm going to look into getting one of those. And we'll make some really cool stuff with that. I got a cameraman. I have like a dedicated cameraman now, which is wonderful. Brian, from Sea of Thieves when we were playing. Look, you're really busy these days working on animations. Ooh, animations, you say? Wait, I have two questions for you. Do you do commissions? And if you do, would you be able to make an emote? Wait, do I know Tadsy? Tadsy? I have no idea. I do not. I kind of want to roll this as soon as... Well, I kind of want to wait to roll this. Commissions like, do you let people pay you to make an animation, basically? Live under a rock? Oh dear. Is your name Patrick Star? Because I am looking for like a raid emote. Is that you don't? Unfortunate. Yeah, I want a raid emote where it's like the Mandalorian carrying a flag or something like that. It's still beginner, fair, understandable. Understandable. My artist friend, I found out. I kind of expected as much, but she only does 2D artwork, not like, or well, it's always 2D artwork. She only does static artwork. I was hoping she'd be able to make an animation, but she is not able to. Maybe in the future. Sounds good. Maybe I could commission Alina. Alina does some pretty sick work, although I think she charges a decent amount. She would probably take a commission from me, though. She follows me. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, Bubba. So, Bubba, we have most of our 50 pats remaining. We're just gonna... Oh, we've started. We're just gonna hop straight into it here. I think we go there. Man, that did a lot, but we're still a little ways away. I should leave it on there. How much does this drop it? Oh, all happiness. Ooh. Ooh. Is that even worth it? Why? Lava? I have a very important question for you. Why does the happiness gained upgrade have the same icon as the discount upgrade? Well, we definitely get this. And the 50 pat's actually like super mediocre. It's concerning that didn't drop visibly at all. Hey Panda, it's okay. I haven't been streaming at all. I streamed whatever that last day was that you were here, Tuesday. Then I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream the weekend. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hmm. Ooh, there we go. Wait, that's a lot better. There's a part of my brain that's like, what if it gets cheap enough? But that's never, ever gonna happen. It's still dropping a lot, though. I don't think there's any world where we get this one. This one, if I recall, is bad. I don't think any of the other fun gifts are actually good. You're going to go eat some food since you're gaming, but you'll come back in about 20. Sounds good. Enjoy. Pardon me. Lingering cough from the cold. Let's roll this. That'll probably not give us a better bonus. Oh, there we go. Holy. How bad was that first roll? Or how good was that one? Wow. Wow. All right. That's really good. This is 3 quadrillion. It's calculator time. Hello? Calculator? Open? My Windows Explorer just crashed, I think. What the heck? It did. I hope this doesn't mess up streaming. That's actually crazy. Windows Explorer, restart. Okay, anyway, it's calculator time. Alright, let's pretend that we don't buy... Oops, sorry. One moment. There we go. Alright, let's pretend we don't get any more upgrades whatsoever. We're making 3 quadrillion a minute. So wait, so this is 113. Wait, no, hold on. Making almost 10 quadrillion a minute. So we need 113. Hold on. It's 113,000 quadrillion, right? Pretty sure? Yeah. 113,000 quadrillion divided by 8.5. 13,000 minutes. Less than 10 days. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. How many is that exactly? 9.2? Okay. Okay. Obviously we're gonna buy a bunch more upgrades here. And also we'll open some more gifts. Let's set a timer. We'll do 48 minutes. There's a chance that we get... There's a chance we get the Nets Megaflesh tonight. It's not a very good one, but there's a chance. Alright, timer set for 48 minutes. Yeah, I think there's a pretty solid chance. This is only 8 billion. We got a ridiculously good roll here. This is so good. Okay, let's buy a bunch of stuff. Get these up to 50. Should have started with that. Wait, that went down so much. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I just buy out the smoker. We're actually really close to getting this. We'll get to that. Okay, this is still worth it. Buy that one of those because might as well. So we got like 2 hours before we can try to push for the next Megaflesh. And I think the next one is the chance for free meats, I think. Let me bring up that chart that Enigma sent. Scroll just a little bit. Yeah, you now have a 75% chance to get free meat when upgrading the smoke room. Then the next one is Bubba's Idleon bonuses are 1.8 times higher. Then your chance to find dollars, quarters, and nickels is now doubled. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think there's a chance that we push for this tonight. So now we're 12 quadrillion a minute. We upped that a lot. Hold on. 100 even. That's right. I should have remembered that. So we need, I think it's 100,000 quadrillion, right? Yeah, it's 100,000 quadrillion. And we're making 12 a minute. So this is how many minutes? It's how many hours? Wow. 5.8 days. Yeah. I'm gonna buy some of these meats. Let me see if I like only get these. Also, can't we talk for a second about the RNG that I've had with these meats? I've gotten times 10 on this one like 8 times. And then this one I've never gotten a times 10. That was all one at a time. And then this one I got 1 times 10. It's okay. Let me see if I just buy this out. So that's a tier 1, tier 1. Okay, I got a later one. That almost doubled, right? Right? Need to wait for this now. I think that almost doubled. I'm pretty sure we wait like 2 hours for me to get 20 pats again, and then I'm pretty sure we can get the next Megaflesh. I think. We more than doubled. I'm pretty sure. It was 5.8 days. Yeah, 60. Yeah. Sick. All right. See you in 2 hours, Bubba. And then I think we got Megaflesh 9. I'm looking forward. Whoa! I almost just spilled. I was gonna say I almost spilled my drink, but this jar is empty. I'm looking forward to the coin system. I've been waiting for that for a while. Oh wait, did I just buy them? So I'm really close to getting Megaflesh 9. We're trying to get it tonight, so I just basically bought it out instead of waiting. Normally you want to wait for between 2 to 12 hours, depending on which meats you have. You want to like start out waiting 2 hours, and then you want to ramp it up depending on how your RNG is. If I was being optimal and I needed a lot more meat for the next Megaflesh, I'd be waiting 12 hours every time, since I'm missing so many of this one. But yeah, we have 2 more days of passive time before our next Megaflesh, and I think we can just open enough gifts to get there in an hour and 39 minutes. How about you? Let's finally hit this 9%. Unfortunate. So welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. What are we doing in the meantime? It's gaming week. Let me change my titles real quick. My Twitch title did not change. Megaflesh 9. Starting Megaflesh 10 night. Gaming while random stuff while waiting for pats. Sure. Random Idleon stuff while waiting for pats. Sure. Just that. Wait. Why is my YouTube short Idleon stream before game on Expo? That's interesting. Okay. My restream apparently was not correctly updating my titles. Good thing we noticed. Okay, there we go. That roll is actually so crazy. Like, that is wild. Now, I'm very curious what this Megaflesh is going to do. Because it says 75% chance at a free Megaflesh. Like, is it going to... Or a free meat. Is it going to make this level not go up? Is it going to just not spend the meat? Is it going to not even consume the time that it's been smoking? I don't know. We'll find out. But alright, while we're waiting for that, how close are you? You're getting there. How's sneaking been going? We unlocked this floor. We RNG'd it. 98%. We're getting there. I should leave this open for a little bit at some point. But obviously we're not doing that on stream. Look, I'm at you. See, this has a little bit. We've kind of been missing out on unlocking this. We've failed like 4 days in a row. I do need to put some more points into here, though, to be fair. How does this actually get affected by this? Gets only the research gain. Yeah, let's do some gaming. It is gaming week. Or actually, let's do our sailing first. I'm dumb. Is it finally time that we unlock a new artifact? Wait, my sound is muted. There we go. Whoops. I've just been yapping so much that I didn't notice. Also, a lot of stuff playing in the background for me that I would get copyright struck for if I had it on YouTube. Give me an artifact. It's been like 2 weeks. It is, at best, a 1 in 10,000 chance, but still, it would be really cool of you. Pardon me. Lingering cough from the sinus infection. Oops. Two more chances. Or I guess technically 60 more chances. If you really think about it. 50 chances? 50 chances. Stockpile holds 30. And then you have 20 more bets. Man, it's toasty today. Of course, it's been like kind of not warm. Hasn't been cold, but it's been not warm for like most of the week, and now it's 90 degrees when I'm about to be Mando for the weekend again. Let's see. Did I do this today? I didn't. we did hit the jackpot already, and we hit the sub jackpot twice. Unfortunate. We've bought out most of the upgrades as well. We got this one. I'm not sure if I want to buy this one. It's pretty good, but I might save it for the next Forbidden Isle. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I haven't checked this in a bit. We'll leave those at that level. Let's put more in here finally. Refinery, I'm pretty sure we got... Yeah, we got that. Oops. This is so slow. I have a feeling the research upgrade, this one, makes it way faster. But it's like such a non-issue right now. So we got anything to trade here? Zenith clusters. Pardon me again. And keep a good amount of those. What happened to all my silver pens? Are they all converted? How many are converted each day? 490 times a day. Okay, that's probably what's been happening. Do I have them filtered? I do have them filtered. Can actually take all these off now. I might regret those. I'm probably gonna regret those. Yeah, in fact, why did I do that? It's fine. We can just quickly... Can I time candy a bunch of silver pens? How many is that? 20,000? Let's grab a few. How many was that? 181,000. Nice. Of course, I can't hold it down. That was not many levels. That's okay. This would be pretty good. What did I need for those? Chapter 5s. Oops. What do you want, Ratsy? Come here. Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing, Ratsy? There's technically a max level for this one because we can't really get more than 1 billion turtles. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ratsy. Thank you. That's enough. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I'm kind of just staring at this aimlessly now. Let's see, what did that do? Cool. Lol. I keep forgetting I need to buy this. One second. Ow. Ow, watch your nails. Owie. Owie, Ratsy. How are we doing over here? It's almost time for another reset. I actually wouldn't mind upping this one. I already forgot what I need to up it. What was it? I thought it's something I can farm. Chapter 5s, that's right. Let's move you. Chapter 5 is here. I don't think I've gotten any chapter 5s. Okay. We'll up that a little bit. What else? Anything before I switch to gaming? I don't think so. Let's see what we can do here for a little bit. Maybe we'll finally get that biggest nugget as well. Hey Dark Chocolate. In World 7 when you kill mobs, these white balls float down to your talent tab. It's just a new visual for leveling up. It's basically like those are the talent points being added. So welcome in. Doing a bit of gaming while waiting for Megaflesh 10 so that we can open some gifts. $305 billion. Oh, it's a low chance, but we should probably put these on something useful. Put it on those three. It's sitting so weirdly right now because of you. Yeah, because of you. Yeah, what do you want? Oh, what you want, Ratsy? Yes. Thank you. What do you want? You don't act like this unless you want something. You just made into the purple currency in gaming. Very nice. You're almost there. What? What? You only act like this when you want something. So what do you want? Huh? You have food. You just want attention? Oh, I know exactly what you want. You want my plate. Alright, come on. I'm actually gonna grab a drink real quick as well. BRB, 2 seconds. Alright. Got some more lemonade. One moment, I got a Discord message. One sec. Okay. $392. There we go. Try to get a good amount of fertilizer upgrades before this week is over. Though probably not that many because it's been 3 gaming weeks in a row. It's my favorite genre. Do you cosplay Star Wars? Well, it's the only cosplay I have so far. I do want to make other cosplays, but I don't know when I'll get around to that. Because commissions and content creation now. Yeah, Mando's my only cosplay. I want to make an Enforcer from Arcane. Something from Fallout. A Chainsaw Man with rotating chainsaws. And... how am I forgetting? How am I forgetting the last thing I want to cosplay? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. There's a third or a fourth thing that I really want to make a cosplay of, and I'm completely forgetting what it is. We're gonna blame the sinus infection. It's gotten to my head too much. Welcome back, Panda. Another one of those. Is there anything else I want to be putting a bunch of points into right now? Yeah, let's put a bunch into Squirrel. I don't know. How did I know? Hey Panda, do you... This is a really funny question, okay? But listen, cut me some slack for a second. Do you remember my 4 cosplay plans that I've talked about a few times? I've literally forgotten one of them. I remember the Enforcer from Arcane, Chainsaw Man with rotating chainsaws, something from Fallout. I can't remember what the 4th thing is. Dark Chocolate in Twitch chat asked me if Star Wars is my favorite genre to cosplay, and I started talking about the other stuff I want to cosplay, and I've literally forgotten one of them, and I think it's like the second one that I want to do. No, I was gonna ask you something really stupid that I can't remember because I can't remember. Man, what is it? Is it like something else from Star Wars? There's like a secret plan I have for a collab, but that's not it. What are my favorite shows there? Or like my favorite fandoms? There's Star Wars. There's Marvel. Chainsaw Man. Arcane. I don't think it was Star Wars related. Because I want to make like... all of my characters I either can't really pull off because it's like something when they got something cosplay about your friend was gonna, when they go as some cosplay about your friend was gonna do it. That helps a lot and also simultaneously doesn't. Stream just crashed. Oh, weird. What was it? I feel so dumb. Wait, hold on. We're looking at my Instagram. Maybe something will ring a bell. This is gonna drive me insane. Was it anything you just said? You've helped me. But... oh my gosh. Monster Hunter. The Gold Rathian from Monster Hunter. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, no, you said that and I was like... I was like, you're absolutely right. What are my friends planning to cosplay? Yeah. Yeah, the Gold Rathian from Monster Hunter. I can't believe I forgot that, considering I've been obsessed with the Monster Hunter soundtrack since I went to the concert. Yeah, my friend Lance reminded me. Well, this photo with my friend Lance. You did do the thing. You did help. Yeah. I want to make, hold on. Not Old Rathian. Gold Rathian. Gold Rathian Armor. I don't know why I thought typing in Gold Rathian would bring it up. That's a very low resolution photo, but that's fine. I want to make that set. Good enough. You get the idea. Hold on. Text message. Alright. I had to reply to a text real quick. Anyway. Oh, let's see. We've got... Wait, did I close my timer app? No. We got 10 minutes before I have to open the Bubba screen. And then we have to wait another hour. And then we'll see if we can get the next Megaflesh. I'm pretty hopeful. When you were little, your grandpa let you cut apart an old snowblower so you could make steel armor. That's sick. That's really cool. Yeah, it's super cool. Getting their IRL crafting skills up. Exactly. I told this story, but I think it might actually have been... Was it this one? No, it was my black... One of my black hoodies. I had this seam come apart here. Like, this one right here. On one of my hoodies. And I just left it like that. For like months. Because I was lazy. And... Well, not because I was lazy, because I just was like, it's still a nice hoodie. Am I drinking lemonade too? I am. I'm drinking Costco lemonade. I forgot whatever brand it is. I have the bottle right. A bottle right here. Oh, it's actually Kirkland. I have a couple little things on the floor that I should probably clean up, but being sick plus busy, I've been in bed like 20 hours a day, recovering from my sinus infection because I'd rather not be all snotty for the car ride tomorrow. Oh yeah, but I had like the rip in my sleeve for months. Like it went from basically like my wrist all the way down to halfway down my forearm. And then a few weeks ago, I was just like, wait, I know how to sew. I've sewn like 5 costumes for people at this point and myself. Why don't I just go fix this in like 2 seconds? Went over to my sewing area, stitched it. The simplest stitch ever because it's literally just a straight stitch. But I'm like, man, cosplay skills had a real application. Yay. Can we get this new biggest nugget? Like, holy. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if we can get... We're gonna prioritize getting the new biggest nugget shortly here. Let me get this up to a trillion. And then we're going to switch away from the palette. We'll turn off auto chem harvesting, and then we'll be methodical about our nuggets. Six minutes, and we gotta open up Bubba. I'm actually pretty hyped that we're about to get the next Megaflesh. Even if we don't get it tonight, we're gonna get it like probably tomorrow. Unfortunately, that would be off stream, but we'll get it probably tomorrow. Come back to stream Monday with actually wait. I don't think I'm streaming Monday. Maybe I am. We'll see. We'll see. I might be streaming Monday, actually. I should do a test of... I should do a test of my car streaming setup, finally. Because I did actually set it up. Didn't even know you could auto-harvest chem plants. You can now. So, you just have to, like... You can click... in here to choose what doesn't get auto-harvested. It used to be that chem plants could never be auto-harvested, but now you can... Well, it used to be that chem plants were always auto-harvested, and then he made it so that they wouldn't be. Ever. And now you have a choice if you want to auto-harvest any type of plant. So yeah, if you check that if I harvest this now, they'll get auto-harvested. 1 trillion solar bits. Da, 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 da. I love how over-leveled this is. Pardon me. Should probably have a cough drop. It's fine. It's okay. 3 minutes. You know what I don't get? Why does Android like censor the seconds on the lock screen? Camera focus. 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 It really doesn't want to focus. It's usually better than that. Come on, it's text. You can do it. I believe in you. Do you want the plants to evolve very fast before you auto harvest everything? Usually, yeah. There we go. Yeah, why did it just unfocus? Why is it that Android censors the seconds in the timer app on your lock screen? I don't know why it unfocused there. Camera, hello, I believe in you. I don't even care if the audience understands what I'm trying to show at this point. You need to focus. Okay, whatever. I don't give up that easily. Hold on. We get really close, and then we trick it. Dude, it actually unfocused again. Wait, I see what's happening. Look, it's focusing on the reflection. You see that? It's focusing on the reflection on my phone instead of the actual phone. Why? Why? Yeah, look at this. It's perfectly focused on the reflection. That's so funny. Why? Oh, now the seconds aren't censored. That's so weird. Yeah, it literally focuses on the reflection immediately. Like, it's not unfocused at all. Oh. Yeah, that number's blurry. That's so funny. There we go. I can't believe that. Good thing we might have actually wanted to read something. Yeah. I do like how, wait, am I stupid? Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. I was gonna say I like how the reflection is the right way around because it's a reflection into a camera, but that's not how that works. I am in fact stupid. Anyway. We got 2 minutes left. We don't need to be precise on this one, so we'll set it 2 minutes. Is this a trillionate? Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna switch palette off. We're gonna do this. Pardon me. And now we're gonna fill up the board with a bunch of chemical plants. We'll evolve them with the log. And then we'll harvest them one at a time and try for our biggest nugget. You know, I looked away for like 10 seconds. I was like, yeah, that board's going to be full of chemical plants when I look back. And there were no extra ones. Let's try that theory again. There's one extra one. Hold on. We're going to say bad seed. Also, wait. We progressed this. Nice. Now set it for, we'll say 58 minutes. And let's see if we can get an even better dice roll. I'd be shocked. We got a really good one. Did that go up? No, it didn't. For some reason, I thought it was 340 something. Okay. I mean, this is not far off from a perfect roll. I mean, that could be one higher. That could be 4 higher. This one could be double. But it's still pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna just buy this out now. Nice. I think there's no shot that we don't get the Nets Megaflesh tonight. We just got 50% more. Let's buy one more. Pardon me. Hiccups. Come on. Give me 10 of this. That would be so sick. Oh, I should probably do this. Well, we got 10 of that. A little bit more than 1% more. Alright. I think we're good now. We wait for the hour. And then we open as many of these as we can, pretty much. Are we actually gonna get coins next Megaflesh? Probably, right? Because this is a lot. We'll see. Anyway, switch to that. Now we're back to gaming. I don't know why I said it like that. It's 9. Let's go for like... I mean, we can be a little bit more efficient about this. When the nugget comes out, that goes right there. That's when we want to harvest the next one. Well, actually, that's when we want to click it. Our goal is a new biggest nugget before Megaflesh 10. Yeah, this is pretty good. Maybe we'll find some crowns as well. It's actually tier 10. That's pretty cool. And I would love a way to auto harvest nuggets. It would be so nice. Also, this is hilarious, just in general. It's just an amalgamation of numbers. Why am I so locked in for just clicking the shovel? I'm really just waiting for that that Megaflesh. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to start the next one. We actually get something that increases our meat gain. It's actually been so long since we've seen a new biggest nugget. Come on. I mean, the longer we go without seeing one, the bigger it should be. But I would really like to get that so that I can actually start doing some proper farming. Proper bit farming. Because I want to see what's our max nugget size now. Let's see here. Our max nugget size is 36 billion. It's only gone up like 2 billion. I just looked back at chat. It's actually so funny that for some reason my camera is like godlike at focusing on the reflection, but not the text on my phone. I don't know how it focuses on it so fast. It's instantaneous. You can't even see it focus, but the text on the screen, nah. There's a billion nugget. It's only like 1/30th the size of what we want to see. actually seeing a lot of tier 10 chemical plants. That's pretty cool. Harvest a few of these. Still no newest big nugget. We got 44 minutes before we get Megaflesh 10. I'm just gonna say we're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Buy another one of these. Sure. Let me see here. Let's bring up the calculator again. So, whoops, hold on. That's still 100. So we're making, we need 100,000 divided by 46, divided by 60. Yeah, we have it in a day. Whoops, we have it in a day and a half of passive time. So this gets up to, I think it's like, let's say 50 Ets. Yeah. I think that works. So we're gonna say 40 sits times 50, that's per minute, times 20. What just happened? No, that is right. Do we only have to open 2 of them? Wait. Wait. Hold on. Do we even need to wait here? We're not gonna wait. Oh, okay. Lamau? Okay. You see? This is why we use the calculator. Okay. And we almost got coins unlocked even. Bam. Beak slice. Gotta really make sure you click these properly. Because, if you don't, well, you're screwed. Alright. I'm gonna make sure we match that first. We make this stuff pretty fast, eh? That's actually so funny. I'm over here trying to be like mega efficient. I probably didn't even need to click Bubba, and we probably still could have unlocked that. So let's see. Yeah, you now have a 75% chance to get free meat when upgrading the spectrum. I'm so curious how this is going to work. If it saves the time as well, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. I'm really kind of wondering how possible it would be to just sit here and unlock the next one. Probably not that possible. There is a pretty hard time gate with the smoke room, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Also, how much costlier is that? That doesn't seem that much worse. Pardon me. Let's get this on the board. That's probably about as good as it'll get for now. Yeah, I mean, that's not far off Matt's roll. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, it's not 6 Mats, it's 10. Yeah, I guess we have to wait for charisma, and we have to wait for a bunch of stuff. Maybe if I sort of babysit it this weekend while I'm at my convention. Well, while I'm at the convention and just out of town. Maybe on Monday we can unlock the next one. Might be really wishful thinking, but we'll see. I wish it was a little bit more realistic to level up more of these, if not all of them. It feels like I can barely level up 2 before the next Megaflesh, although that might change here. Let's put a little bit in here. Oops. Because I think this gets near 30% pretty fast. Well, you just went and proved me very wrong. Have any of the meat thingies? I don't think so. No. It's okay. Lots of feathers. I'm really wondering the open gift strat now. Like, I could literally just pop a few of them right now. I could use up the 50 pats, which I don't think actually causes that huge of a difference, it feels like. I could pop the 50 pats. Open like 2 or 3 of those, probably unlock the smoke room, and maybe even the upgrade after it. Or I could use like 10 of them. I'm gonna use up 10 of them. And I'm gonna open like 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's okay. How did I add a dice and have the multiplier go down? That's crazy. It's because I rolled a 1. Okay. This feels like that was a right choice. But put that there. Actually, let's double this first. That progressed us a lot. I always forget about this one as well. Maybe I'll use another 10. Want to make sure I don't overspend. Oops. Okay, that's good. We'll say that's fine for leveling up Riz as well for now. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's use 2 more. How careful do I have to be? Nice. I think I should let it sit for a little bit. Let's not be that impatient. And let's make sure we're actually being efficient with this. Bring it all up to 500 billion. I think we can afford that. That wasn't 500 billion. Didn't start with that one. Classic me. Almost. Okay. We level up this one. And now we'll be efficient over the weekend. And then Monday we'll try to unlock the next Megaflesh. Also, wait. I need to figure out how this works. It's okay to do this early. Is that free? I don't think that counted as free. So it's 154 in level 2. And it does not use up the time. Right? 20 seconds. Okay, that's sick. Okay, huge. That's absolutely massive. That is enormous. So yeah, so it doesn't use up the time and it doesn't increase the cost either. So the meat room's gonna go away crazy. Could you imagine if we got 2 of these in a row that were basically useless and it just like it used up the time and it still increased the cost, but I just didn't have to pay the meat price. That would be crazy. But cool. Very cool. I think we'll do a reset on farming potentially here. And then I'll maybe call it a night after that. Already. One last short stream. Because I'm losing a little bit of interest in this, in like playing it for a long period of time. Beyond daily stuff, but I don't really want to start something when I'm about to be away for 2 weekends. So I might go play some Eugenics. But I think I prep for tomorrow to leave. Maybe do a stream in the car, test that setup. Unfortunately, I can't stream the drive to Vegas. Would love to. Maybe I can. I don't think I can though. But then I'll start something new when I'm back from WonderCon next weekend. And we'll just do whatever throughout next week. Although I'm going to be away for quite a few days next week as well. At least not on my desktop. Because even if I'm doing streams, if they're not desktop streams, then I don't want to start a new game. Dude, I want to just like, I want to just do stuff here. That's okay. Just let it sit. This should be leveled up by tomorrow. Mostly. Have I collected my gifts? I have. Found a tutorial on how to get your new game Crimson Desert to show PS4 controls when using a PS4 controller. I was showing Xbox and it was kind of annoying. There is a game that did that. I think it was Dead Cells. Except the opposite for me. It was showing PlayStation 4 controls instead of Xbox, which is really weird considering Xbox is like the default Windows controller. You're just playing for a bit, but you're done now? Nice. How is it? I've seen a few of the streamers that I follow playing that today. I don't know anything about it. It's fun? Nice. Okay, how's this guy doing? Is that enough to trade some levels? How you doing, buddy? Oh, actually. Wow. Wow. Can I afford it? I can. Not. Never mind. Cannot. That's what I was gonna say. I should have some on some of these dudes. Obviously, I don't have any on the one that's doing bravery. Are there any in here? There are some, actually. I take it back immediately because they were doing other stuff before then. That's probably enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what's this one? Damage. Jade coins. This goes up to level 500. That's gonna take a little bit. Oh yeah. Do I want to put some points in here? How quickly could I do that? Which one is that? That's sushi, I think. It's the last one in sushi. Well, second to last one in sushi. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then a couple more. Apparently a few more. There we go. So let's see. We have 1,000,000. How many does this give us? 69 billion. Nice. I don't think that's that worth us farming for that right now. Also, exotic market this week. Pretty lame. And when I say pretty lame, I mean like mega lame. I experimented around a lot. This sort of useless. I guess I could have doubled it if I put all the points into it. This was alright. It scaled up, or it got diminishing returns pretty fast, but it was the best one. This was completely worthless. This is completely worthless as well. This is like beyond worthless. This one might have been okay. Crop evolution chance, don't care at all. I only put 1 point into that the first week when I had no idea how this system worked. This I can't imagine is very good. And this, it's 1 level for every 100 levels. So, not great. How much is that now? Yeah, it's not really worth it. Let's do a reset, I think. It's not as many as I thought. It's not nearly as many as I thought that would be. Could put more in there. I can boost it a little bit more if I move this down as well. No, I think I don't reset it again. Unfortunately, that does mean we have to click a whole bunch right here. Well, I can turn this timer off. One sec. Where are we at? Like 30 away. Ish. Somewhere around there. Couple more. 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We leave that for quite some time. How are you lads doing? 98%? Yeah, I haven't had it open. Let's see if we can get this upgrade. Anything else I can do on this screen? I don't really think so. Oh, I can do some spelunking. But let's see if we can get this upgrade finally. That's going up real slow. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I should leave you AFK here for a little bit. How much would this give? Come back to that in 2 minutes. Let's do a bravery round. We've added like 2 extra levels that we're able to do in this. I did notice that we have a bravery bonuses multi now. I don't know if I literally forgot that I got that at some point, or if I selected it recently without noticing. It could be either. Man, I can't believe I have been back from Arizona for 4 days already. And I'm about to leave for Vegas tomorrow. I'm excited. This convention's gonna be a good one. Not that most of them aren't. But this one, it's gonna be a particularly good one. I have so many friends that are gonna be here. So many of them want to film stuff. And it's a smaller conventions. Oops. It's a smaller convention, so we're all gonna be hanging out like most of the time. Gonna get crazy. I don't know about that one. It might get pretty crazy, but we'll see. I don't know. See how many friends are gonna be at. Oops again. Let me see if I can think about this in my head real quick. I think there's like at least 20. Pardon me. I'm considering after hours, which I think is... When does it close? I think it's like between 5 to 7, sometime around there. Does it say on the website? Oh wow, it actually does. That usually... Wait, yeah. Usually doesn't. Saturday closes at 7, Sunday closes at 6. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking after hours I might stream outside the con. Because I don't particularly have faith in how the internet's gonna be without a streaming backpack if I stream in the convention. But I think outside the con should be fine. And I can just stream like yapping with friends and walking around and do a little test stream. Oh yeah, Ryan's gonna be there. It's been so long since I've said hi to him. So how crazy am I gonna get in Vegas? Not crazy at all. It is always crazy to me how, speaking of crazy, how I'll be walking around a casino because all of my friends are obviously always at the casino hotels. I'll be like walking around a casino to meet up with them and pick them up or whatever. And I'll walk by a slot machine or some sort of gambling machine. And it's $1 to play, but it has a multi-million-dollar payout. It's just like, man, the chances are obviously astronomically low, but you could literally walk up to that machine and be like, I'll gamble $1. And within about 5 seconds become a multimillionaire. Staying up till 10 p.m. crazy? No, we're gonna be staying up till 2 in the morning. That's how they get you. Exactly. It's like, yeah, it's like, should you try to get that jackpot? Obviously not, but just imagine you're like, I got a spare $1. Let's gamble on this machine. Oh, I'm a multi-millionaire now. And it's not even like the lotto where you'll buy it and you'll find out in a week if you're a multi-millionaire. It's just like you can just impulsively go spend $1 and within 5 seconds become a multimillionaire. It's so crazy to think about. You're already a millionaire technically? I guess, yeah, if we're talking net worth, mine's pretty high up there. I have a handful of things that are worth 6 figures. But most of them are things that I will never sell. My trust fund baby too, no. No, sir. I do. What houses? No. No. California houses? Those things are 7 figures. We can do this, right? Hold on. Quick math time. 210,000 average hit. Our expected damage output is 1.6 million. Yes, it's fine. Chief 7, but still, you're curious what you own. That's 6 figures. 2 vehicles. 2 vehicles. a basically uncirculated $500 bill from the Republic of Texas from 1846. That's the main three. The only reason you say you have a net worth is 2 million is you get 2 to 3,000 per month due to what's SSDI? It's each vehicle is 6 figures, yeah. Yeah, each thing is 6 figures. Yeah, what's SDI? Or sorry, SSDI. SSDI. I feel like I should know what that is. Kind of vehicles I have a couple pretty cool ones. It's Social Security. Oh, okay. I gotcha. What's the D? Oh, wait, is it Social Security Disability Insurance? Is that what it is? I'm getting it since you were 26. That alone is like 1 to 1.5 million in payouts. That's crazy. Okay, okay. I was familiar with it. Yeah, I found the $500 bill recently, but I put it back in the safe as well. I also have a lot of autographs that are pretty valuable at this point. I have quite a few of those that are like low 5 figures. Like I have, I think the one of Chadwick Boseman that I have is pretty valuable. Chadwick Boseman autograph. Because it was one of his first ones. Was that D23? I think it was D23 Expo. Can't even find one that's being sold. So your parents are giving you 300,000 in early inheritance house, plus you'll get another 400K probably when they pass. This if you count your aunt's inheritance, she's gonna give you probably 100K. Okay. Welcome back, Orphan. Also, I don't know how much this is worth actually. Where did it go? It was hiding from me. I don't know how much that's worth, but that's a 1 of 1 hand-painted Robert Downey Jr. autograph. I think I paid the $1,300 for it. It usually sits on the foot like that, but it fell down. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about this. Wait, did I say 13K? 1,300. If I said 13K, I meant 1,300. We're gonna yap for a second about coins. I found my little like chest of my coins. And I got a couple of cool things in here. So I used to do a lot of coin collecting. I want to get back into it. I have like a stream idea that I think I might do. But I've got stuff like a Morgan silver dollar that I found at a bank. Why is it so hard to focus on that? There we go. 1921. I've shown this one on stream a few times. Wait. I moved it somewhere. I've got These are all things that I've found in circulation. I used to buy boxes of coins, and I would sort through them for cool stuff. There's a... I think this is a barber... No, this is a barber nickel. Yeah, it's a barber nickel. Hello? Hello, camera? I know you can do it. You're usually so much better at focusing. Why are you not focusing today? There we go. The barber nickel. Hello, Shakuna. I'm showing some coins off real quick. Idleon will resume in a moment. I don't think I have my $50 roll. So happy your parents come home tomorrow. Nice. This is the coin that preceded our current George Washington quarters. This is a Standing Liberty, or it's either Standing Liberty or Standing Washington. I forget. Wow, the camera is not focusing very well. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. This is not going to work very well if it keeps doing this. There we go. So, I think it's Standing Liberty. I found this one a while ago. Hold up the reflection, that'll make it focus. You're absolutely right. I should do that. Let's get into some of the cooler stuff though. This is one of the few items. My camera chose violence today. It did. This is one of the few items I have in my collection that I bought in addition to that other thing I was going to show, which I always keep on my desk. I'm a little bit concerned that I moved it, though I think I know where I moved it to. Anyway, this is from 1864. It's a little bit hard for it to focus on this one, probably. Let's flip it over first. Is that the right way? That's the right way. Come on. I believe in you, camera. It's a 2-cent piece from 1864. It's very, very, very worn out. Very worn out. You can kind of see the date there if it focuses a little bit better. Your grandfather had one? That's sick. Yeah, 2-cent piece, very cool. There's also a half-cent and a 3-cent piece. Do I have a 3-cent? I might have a 3-cent. I don't think I do though. No. What else do I got? A steel penny. That's a steel penny from 1943. It's zinc-plated steel, and it was only made for 1 year. It'll rust very easily. That's why it's in a case. But because of World War II, they were low on brass, I think, and so they made them from steel, and it did not work out at all because of how easily they rusted. I've also got let's see here. This is something else I found. It's a barber $50 from 1901. I was both ecstatic when I found this and also slightly disappointed because it's 2 years away from being from the 1800s. But it's still very cool. These are incredibly rare in circulation. What else do I got? I got actually so many other little little things here. But like, what's worth showing? I used to collect wheat pennies. I mean, I still do, but wheat pennies are the Lincoln cents that have this on the back. If it focuses, come on. I hate that it's taking like 30 seconds in between. So these are wheat cents where they have the wheat ears on the back. They're from 1909 to 1959. And I would collect them a lot. I have, this is all full of wheat pennies. And then, hold on. These are also all wheat pennies. Let's see. You might be able to see the back of one. Whoa. Brain, no function. I think that one right there. I can't comprehend the opposite. Yeah, you can't really see that, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so these are all wheat pennies. It's spelt sort of like that. It's Pennies. Put these back. What can you have? No. I spent like 8 years getting that many. I started coin collecting as a child because I got an allowance of $100 a week. And I was like, I don't want to spend it. So what if also you spelt it way wrong, but the wheat part, yeah, that's okay. Wait, what did I just say? What did I just say? Wheat pennies? I used to get an allowance of $100 a week, and I didn't want to spend it because I was like, well, then it's gone. So instead, I would buy boxes of coins of like $25 in pennies, or let's see, it was $25 in pennies, $100 in nickels, 250 in dimes, 500 in quarters and half dollars, or 1,000 in dollar coins. That's so much money for a kid. Yeah, I did not realize that at the time. How old was I to get a $400 a month allowance? 12, I think, is when it started. I think. Yes, somewhere around there. My parents were rich. I mean, not really. The main thing is that my dad was a police officer for like 20 years, so he got a really big pension. And we also like never had any expenses besides because the house was paid off, we never had any expenses besides like food. And since he was retired and also a handyman, which is how I learned how to make basically everything cosplay related, we would never have to pay for like plumbers or anything like that. Also, this is going to be really hard for the camera to see, but this is my proudest find ever. This coin. By the way, let me catch up. It's kind of like your dad. He got a small pension plus a really good job. Yeah, pretty much. They were great with money and yes, pension. Did I miss anything else? What time is it for me? 8:22 p.m. So this coin is the proudest thing I've ever found. You can coin hunt your entire life and never find one of these. This is a flying eagle cent. It's probably gonna be real hard for it to see this. Give it a reflection. That actually worked. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Wait. Find some text. Hold. I think it's almost there. See ya later. Later, Shakuna. Thanks for stopping by. It worked at first, and now it's not so much. Come on, I wanna show my flying eagle scent. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. There we go. This is a flying eagle scent from 1857. You can see the date at the bottom there. These were made for, I believe it was 3 years. I think it's 1855 to 57, or it's 1856 to 58. You can literally like coin search your entire life and not really expect to find one of these. But I found one, and I was a very, very quiet child, right? When I'm like sitting in my corner doing my coin hunting, as my parents were very used to. I'm just chilling there. This thing pops out of the roll, and probably the loudest I've ever been in my entire life, I just suddenly scream, "Yeah! Flying eagle scent!" Like I'm screaming my head off about it, and my parents are just like, "Okay, nice." Yeah, I will probably never find another one of those again, but it's very cool. It's not that valuable, but it's kind of like my most prized coin, just because of how ridiculously rare that thing is. Let me see here. Flying Eagles. Also, yeah, I'm in Cali. I am just north of Los Angeles. Let's see here. So here. Flying Eagle scent. Yeah, oh yeah, it was a pattern coin in 56, and then it only was in circulation 57, 58. 3 hours behind you? Okay, yeah. What's the mintage of this? Why does it not have the mintage on this page? So that's 88% copper and 12% nickel. It's also the first small scent that we got. Flying Eagle scent mintage. So 31 million. 41 million of these were made. Which is not a whole lot. Like, for comparison, Lincoln scent mintage. So there's 41 million of those that were made. Lincoln cents. Let's show a current day coin. 655 million. Actually, no. That's 655 million from the Philadelphia Mint and 645 million from the Denver Mint. So there's 41 million of those Flying Eagle cents, including like, and a bunch of those were melted down and stuff, of course, as they took them out of circulation. Current day, there's literally 1.3 billion of just the 2025. And look at this one. Oh, look at these actually. Wow. Okay. Why did we go crazy making 2020 pennies? 2017. Wait, hold on. Which year did we make the most? 2016, we made over 9 billion pennies. Let's see, back at 1909. Let's see the first Lincoln cent. This is a VDB penny, which basically the author put his initials on the coin, and then people didn't like that he did that. But 1909, so 1909 there were more than twice as many as that Flying Eagle cent. And then here there were more than three times as many. To put into perspective. Also, hold on. You spent $2,100 for about 300 Magic the Gathering cards because the Goodwill photos showed beta cards. I should show the thing I collected a lot as a child besides coins. Also, we're gonna fight back on this real quick. I'm trusting. We did it. Unfortunate. But let me read this real quick. It's like $1,800. Oof. Should I just flat out bought the beta cards for $2,000, but you got greedy. Yeah, you remember there was a weird coin thing during the COVID? Yes. You're okay with losing $2,000, but you're gonna kick yourself in 10 or 15 years when beta turned out to be worth a lot. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let me show you one of the things I collected a lot as a kid. Rather, the other thing that I collected a lot as a kid. No, you probably will never even, you probably don't even know this thing exists. Honestly. Also, wait, I should add your name to the Black Saber. I could do that. And I will do that for the low price of 250,000 channel points. Let's see here. I gotta choose what I'm gonna show first. It's nothing card related. Well, actually they do have cards. But the cards are like a side thing. What's a cool one that I can show first? You know what? Sure. You're 249,000 off. Oh, that's quite a lot. So there's you get no channel points on YouTube. Wait, true. Anyway, enough stalling. Star Wars miniatures. That's not gonna focus. It's gonna be focused just on my face. Whoops, that's not how that works. Yeah, Star Wars miniatures. This is the part of my collection that's the like very rare ones. Do they still make them? I wish I would still be collecting them. I should have like finished my collection, but it was a board game. So I have like tons and tons and tons of these. I have like a couple thousand, and you know they had like every character. Sage Ventures. This is how I know a lot of my characters, because they had Star Wars miniatures of them. Sasaj Ventress. We got General Kenobi. We got Jaina Solo. I'm like testing my knowledge if I remember all these. We got hold on, they're stuck together. We got Aura Singh. I believe that's Tarful. I think. It is Tarful. Luminara Unduli. Luke Skywalker, of course. In a really weird pose. I think this is Bail Antilles. Or Captain Antilles. Captain Antilles. We got young Boba Fett. I should play this game with some friends one day and like have it on stream. That would be fun. We got Anakin, of course. Do I really have to put my hand behind? I do. It like instantly focuses at least. You gotta Google if they're worth anything. Honestly, yeah. This is probably, if you count the whole collection, this is probably at least 10 grand to the right buyer. What else? What other cool ones do I have in here? Yeah, they stopped making these around the time that the Clone Wars series started. I think the last set they had was from early on in Clone Wars. I have an Ahsoka in here somewhere, and she's one of the last ones I got, and I spent a lot of money to get Ahsoka because it was random what characters you got. And I could not get Ahsoka. I got like the entire set though while getting Ahsoka, which is cool. I was not able to afford to get the entire sets for most of them. She's in here somewhere. I hope. Ah. That's Commander Ahsoka. Commander Ahsoka. Hold on. I'm holding my flashlight with my other hand. Come on. There we go. There's her normal outfit in here somewhere. Ah, this one's pretty cool. I like this one. Darth Maul with his speeder bike. I bumped my microphone. So I'm behind on chat message. You collected the Sphera ones that have an app. They're considered vintage, apparently, even though they have an app. I guess it was only droids, but it's cool because they could move and connect to your movies and stuff. That is pretty cool. It was also so funny because there was a Star Wars miniature of an AT-AT that I wanted really, really badly. But it was like, this was before I had an allowance. It was like 50 or 60 bucks. And I later found out that my parents were gonna get it for me for Christmas. But they went to the store and saw it, and my mom was like, "Oh, this looks pretty cheap. Like, it doesn't seem like it moves or anything." So she didn't get it for me. And then, like, years later, when we were randomly talking about it, she told me this, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, I knew that. But it was a Star Wars miniature for my board game." She was like, "Oh, Well, I definitely would have got it if I knew that. Oh well. I'm still trying to find this Ahsoka. I'm a little bit concerned that I put her somewhere stupid. I don't see her in here. Oh. You have, I guess it was, or wait, you have R2D2 thing? You didn't get any allowance, but when you turned 18, you started to get 400 bucks a month since you were on Social Security. Nice. Wait, is that Thrawn? I have Thrawn! I didn't know I had Thrawn. I didn't care about Thrawn that much when I got Thrawn. He looks a little bit jank compared to modern day Thrawn from Star Wars Rebels. Which set was this? I have no idea which set that is, but he looks very different nowadays. So we have R2D2. I think I have an R2D2 as well. I think. Ta-da. And he's adorable. He's really tiny. Focus. There we go. Oh, kinda. There we go. Maybe? Most of the way. There we go. For realsies. Yeah, R2D2. And we're buying so many video games. That's the right way to spend $400 a month. Yeah. I'm definitely concerned about where my Ahsoka is at. She's probably in here. But I will see her. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my Star Wars talk. It's 11:40 for you. Thank you for remembering you and having a chat. Of course. I'll always remember you. Unless you don't show up for like a year and a half. Then I might forget. Maybe, but probably not. Sounds good. Thanks so much for stopping by and yapping. Man, see, these are my favorite streams when I can just yap about stuff. Maybe I need to get out of my head about being like, oh yeah, you know, it would gotta save the conversations for when there's more people. Maybe I should just do a just chatting stream. We'll see. I'm gonna start getting a little bit more established with gear and stuff soon here so that I can do more stream variety. I can do like some tabletop streams with some friends. I can do stuff like road trip streams, IRL streams, all sorts of stuff. Unfortunate. Looking, no volume, gonna play some VR. Sounds good. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up here in a second. I don't know what else I'm doing in Idleon. I'll just pack for tomorrow because we're leaving. We're not leaving early in the day. Or I should say we're not leaving early. But for me, we're leaving kind of early, which is like 1 p.m. because I usually get up at 11 or 12. So we'll see. All right, we got that. Is there anything else? I kind of want to get some more of these. Unfortunate, a reset. Unfortunate. That's okay. Oh yeah, I was literally gonna just see how much this actually gave me. But then I went off yapping about coins and collectibles and stuff. Oops, not that. This. And then this. Okay, wow, that was actually nothing. Wow. I think we're gonna roll this and then we're gonna call it good. We're gonna finally hit that 10% chance. Mark my words. What the heck did my friend just send me? Pardon me. Oops. Almost there. How's our sneaking doing? Haven't had it open. 97%. We're getting there. We are getting there. Could leave both of these open. Well, could leave that open on this map, I guess, more accurately. That was a fun little yap session. Maybe I'll see if any friends want to try Star Wars miniatures. I'm not sure where everything for it is. It has to be in my room somewhere. I wouldn't have packed the board away. I know exactly where everything but the boards are. Well, I just realized something. I can 3D print stuff for the game as well. Because there used to be these little force tokens and like damage tokens and stuff. But, and thankfully nowadays for like value purposes, I didn't like poke them out of their sheets. But I can 3D print some nowadays. And actually use those instead of being cringe as a child and writing down damage and everything. So it wasn't being cringe exactly, but you know what I mean. Let's hit that 10% chance. Yuck. Well, alright. That was a fun little session. Last short stream. Hopefully last short stream for a bit. With the exclusion of any potential IRL streams. Because those are probably normally going to be short for a while. Because it would be like driving in my car and yapping until I'm at a convention. Until we get a streaming backpack so that we can stream at the convention itself. But I'll probably be back at some point this weekend. I need to finally test IRL. I'll have a cameraman. I'll have a good place to test an IRL stream. So we'll probably hop on and do one of those at least for a little bit. Otherwise, I'll be back either Monday or Tuesday for some more gaming. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it might be for you. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.